As of December 2025, the global spotlight continues to follow BTS as fans eagerly look for signs of full OT7 activities, yet this month has been noticeably quieter compared to previous comeback build-ups, creating a unique atmosphere where anticipation feels even more powerful than constant updates. With Suga, Jin, J-Hope, Jimin, Taehyung, and Jungkook all gradually transitioning back into synchronized group life after their individual commitments and military responsibilities, December has felt less about flashy announcements and more about subtle signals, quiet preparations, and behind-the-scenes groundwork that hints at something larger forming in the background. For Suga, also known as August D, public appearances have been minimal, but industry insiders suggest he has been spending long hours in the studio refining production drafts, possibly revisiting unreleased demos from previous eras while shaping a cohesive sonic direction for OT7 material, reinforcing his role as one of the group's core creative architects. Ever the thoughtful leader, has shared fewer public messages this month, yet his rare interactions reflect a calm confidence, suggesting that strategic planning is underway rather than spontaneous promotion, and his focus appears centered on aligning the group's artistic identity for a powerful 2026 re-entry rather than rushing into December noise. Jin, who has shown steady growth in his solo presence since completing his service earlier than the others, has kept a relatively low profile recently, choosing quality over quantity in communication, which many interpret as him preserving energy for coordinated activities instead of individual schedules. J-Hope, known for his vibrant social presence, has also toned things down, offering only light glimpses of daily life, which contrasts with his typically expressive online energy and makes fans suspect rehearsal schedules or concept preparations are occupying much of his time. Jimin's updates have been especially scarce this month, with no major live broadcasts or extended posts, and this silence has amplified curiosity about whether vocal training sessions, choreography development, or concept shoots are quietly in motion behind closed doors. Taehyung has maintained his signature unpredictability, appearing briefly before disappearing again, giving the impression that he is carefully curating what he shares, possibly to maintain mystery ahead of a unified reveal. Jungkook, who previously dominated headlines with high-energy performances and spontaneous live streams, has also significantly reduced visible activity, which many interpret as a deliberate pause before an explosive group resurgence rather than inactivity. The least updates narrative surrounding OT7 in December 2025 does not signal distance or disbandment rumors. Instead, it feels like the calm before a carefully engineered storm, especially considering how HYBE traditionally orchestrates large-scale comeback campaigns with calculated silence followed by synchronized announcements. Fans have observed subtle clues such as studio sightings, internal staff schedule shifts, and coordinated member timing gaps that suggest alignment rather than randomness, reinforcing the belief that this quiet December is strategic rather than coincidental. The group's history shows that when visibility decreases collectively, it often precedes a major artistic chapter, and given their global stature, even a single teaser image could instantly dominate international media cycles. OT7 unity remains the emotional core of their brand, and despite fewer selfies, fewer live streams, and limited public schedules this month, the bond between the 7 members continues to be emphasized through small but meaningful interactions. Shared inside jokes referenced in interviews, and consistent affirmations that the next era will be experienced together. December 2025 therefore feels transitional, almost reflective, as if each member is recalibrating individually while aligning collectively, building a foundation strong enough to support the scale of expectations waiting in 2026. Rather than measuring activity by frequency of posts, this period seems to highlight preparation depth, creative refinement, and strategic patience, reminding fans that silence in the BTS universe has historically been one of the loudest indicators that something monumental is on the horizon.